Hello students, welcome back to session 3. This is Chandrasekhar, social science teacher, PGS Public School, Sheetlagatta. Dear students, last previous two sessions we are all discussed about at what type of problems are faced by India, then at what type of measures implemented by government to solve for such a problems like the first problem, unemployment, meaning of unemployment, causes and solutions. Then in the same way discrimination is there, so that is gender discrimination, caste discrimination, then regionalism. Then we all learned in detail information about what is the meaning of communalism, effects of communalism, and what are the measures implemented by government to eradication of communalism. Then corruption, meaning of corruption, effects of corruption, and what are the measures implemented by government to eradication of the corruption. Then status of women. At what type of status at present 21st century available for in a society. For the development of the status purpose, the government, especially for the state and central government, implemented a lot of organizations, and the organizations are backbone to the females and especially for the women. So in this session number 3, we should gather in detail information about terrorism and corporate strategy. Dear friends, terrorism, this is one of the important, biggest and very difficult problem faced by India since 1947 to at present 21st century. Then what is the meaning of terrorism? See here, terrorism can be called as extremism. So the threat of violence. Terrorism means the threat of violence, not for the non-violence. The terrorism can be called as extremism. See, unlawful use of violence. Unlawful, not for law. Got it? Against of the law and creating for the violence, that we should consider for the terrorism. So this is a method of putting pressure, pressure is nothing but stress on a government. When a terrorism facing by government, most of the stress to the government. Because of the reason, terrorism created stress on the government. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಒತ್ತಡವನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ತರುತ್ತೆ. Terrorism based on political ideologies. What is the meaning of your political ideologies? So guiding, why, for example, what guiding government? Something is wrong and something is right. Like what is right and what is wrong? Political ideologies guiding. What is religious faiths? Religious faiths. It means different religions in different beliefs in different religions. So that is religion faiths and ideological beliefs. See, a set of rules and regulations consist of each and every one religion. So it all creating for terrorism. A lot of laws for the individual as well as communities. So terrorism, most of the effect to the politics, even for the religious and even for the human being. This is most of the dangerous method. See, moreover, terrorism creates psychological pain and influences the cultural aspects negatively. What is the meaning of your psychological pain? So the mentally also pain and physically also pain. Mentally also pain and physically also pain, and influences the cultural aspects negatively. So its effect on the religions, its effect on the languages, its effect on the human being. The human being belongs to the different languages. Because of the reason, terrorism. Because of the reason, terrorism. Here terrorism can be called as extremism. It putting most of the pressure on the government. So terrorism based on political ideologies, religious faiths and ideological belief creates. Got it? And however, this creates more psychological pain, mental pain, and physical pain, creating to the human being negatively on the society, negatively on the languages, negatively on the states, negatively on the different religions. Then, what is the meaning of terrorism? So, terrorism is nothing but fulfilling its narrow end by creating panic and violence. What? Terrorism is nothing but fulfilling its narrow end by creating panic and violence. So, he always creating for only a violence, but not for the non-violence. Do you know, like some of the important places throughout the Indian country available for, and we should consider for some of the important terrorist attacked places like so this terrorism is nothing but, this is one more question, what is the meaning of terrorism? Terrorism is nothing but fulfilling what its narrow end by creating panic and violence. ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಮನಸ್ತತ್ವವನ್ನೇ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ವೈಲೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗೋಂಗೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯಾರೋ ಎಂಡ್ ಬೈ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಫೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ವುಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ವೈಲ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಟು ದ ಫಿಯರ್, ತುಂಬ ಭಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಫೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಫಿಯರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ and these are organized crimes. These are organized crimes purported by organized group of people. What it is here? Purported, it means mainly have as a plan ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. In case in any one railway station, got it? They setting any timer bomb. That is a pre-plan. Otherwise, most of the places where there is a crowd, railway station, air station, bus station, the pre-plan is there. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಂಬನ್ನು ಇಡಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ಸ್, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. Purported, it means having a plan of action with one of the important aim, ambition. What is the aim and ambition? Creating panic and violence. ಹಿಂಸೆ, ಅತಿಯಾದ ಹಿಂಸೆಯನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ? ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ರೈಮ್ಸ್ purported by organized group of people. So such activities are called anti-national and anti-social act. See, anti-national means to opposite to the nation, opposite to the Indian country. Got it? And anti-national acts means against of our Indian country rules and regulations. Against of our Indian country rules and regulations. See, nowadays we have to seeing most of the countries would always attacking to our Indian country. Terrorist attacks, we should consider for that is a terrorist attacks. So terrorism is nothing but fulfilling its narrow end by creating panic and violence. It feeds on fear of the people. So these are the organized crimes, but not for unorganized. Suddenly not it's possible. Organized with having most of the pre-plan. So against for the India, against for the Indian rules and regulations, constitution, laws. See there? Panic violence through the terrorism, creating by panic violence, bombing, got it? And destroying public property, private property, etc., etc., etc. And see these pictures. Bombing of World Trade Center of USA. See the first picture. Got it? That is a World Trade Center, WTO. WTO like that. In UNO is one of the important organizations like WTO. World Trade Center, it is available for in USA. So bomb attacks on Bali of Indonesia. So bombing various cities of France, Britain and other countries are the reason for worries at international level. So not only this terrorism available for national level, this is also possible in international level. So creating sometime violence, panic violence, ಹಿಂಸೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅತಿಯಾದ ಚಿತ್ರಹಿಂಸೆಯನ್ನು ಸಹ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So these are available for most of the countries apart from that USA. Even the bombing attacks also available for Indonesia of Bali and France, Britain and other countries also. Why these all available? Because of the reason worries at international level. ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇಶಗಳು ಈ ಒಂದು ಟೆರರಿಸಮಿಂದ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು, ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಿಂದ ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು, ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ದೇಶನೂ ನಡುಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. So that, and the terrorism is based on extreme religious sentiments. The terrorism is based on extreme religious sentiment. Extreme religious means very great. ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮನೇ ಗೆಲ್ಲಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. For example, so many religions are there. Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Zoroastrian, Islamic religion, Sikhism. So many religions are there throughout the world. So between the religions there is a competition. Most of the religious people, especially individually join together and creating for the violence. So the terrorism is based on extreme religious sentiments. ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ರಿಲಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೆಪರೇಟಿಸಮ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ ಆಫ್ 1947, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he put a separate country statement. So that is on that time, 15th August 1947. What did India divided into two parts, like one is Pakistan and another one is India. So that is a separatism, racism or leftist ideals. What is the meaning of here racism? So based on the skill, this is possible in South Africa. The white people domination upon the black people. White people domination upon the black people. So these are all the reasons purpose. These are the reasons purpose. Most of the places available for terrorist attacks. So these terrorists through the bombing, hydrogen bombs, nuclear bombs, guns, mission guns. By using this all, they are creating violence. And these violence purpose, most of the people getting fear. Most of the people getting fear. See, mindly, dear friends, often a country funds and supports terrorism is another country. What is the meaning of often? Rarely, frequently, samanyavagi. See that a country funds and supports terrorism is another country. So most of the rich countries, ಯಾವ ದೇಶ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ರಿಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವು ದೇಶಗಳು ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಲೆವೆಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು ಡಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. So dear friends, here a country funds and supports terrorism is another country. See, one country, those which countries become a two richest countries. So such a countries are here providing too much of funds to terrorist organizations, and they have to following certain rules and regulations to dominate for any another countries. So here terrorism is playing very very important role. And terrorism targets civilians of the country. Who here civilians means here common man. Terrorism targets civilians of the country. So here given so much of negative and panic violence to the human being. And military base. What is the meaning of military base? So shelter of military equipments, armed forces, got it, like navy, air force, army. ಸೊ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಏರಿಯಾಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಬಾಂಬ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಆಯುಧಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಳತನ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಮಿಲಿಟರಿ ಬೇಸಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟೀಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ upon the some of the important specific religions and especially the specific languages, whether Kannada, whether Telugu, whether Hindi, whether Tamil, whether Malayalam, like, and different religion race like Hinduism, Sikhism, Jainism, Buddhism are based on the skin color also. There is an example in South Africa. In South Africa, the white man dominated for the black man. So like create maximum terror among them. By realizing these all, terrorism targets civilians of the country, common man, military base like army, navy, air force, and specific communities. It means different group of people, specific languages, Kannada, Telugu, Hindi, Tamil, Urdu, Oriya, Marathi, like religion, race, Hinduism, Jainism, Sikhism, Buddhism. So upon this creating for the terror. So this is possible through the terrorism. And here it aims at creating more fear by killing the people. This, what is the main aim of the terrorism? What is the main aim of the terrorism? Means creating more fear by killing the people. How the people getting most of the fear? Through the terrorist attacks. Most of the people go to the kill. So that is, it aims at creating more fear by killing the people. And they use explosives. They use explosives. What is the meaning of explosives? Any of those used in a bomb. Any of those used in a bombs that we should consider for the explosives. And deadly gases to attain their goal. What is the meaning of here? Deadly gases. So the gas, ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಷವನ್ನು ಮಿಶ್ರಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ವಿಷಪೂರಿತ ವಾಯು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷದ ಗಾಳಿಯನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ got it killing to the people. So like they using deadly explosives and deadly gases to attain their ambition purpose, to attain their goal purpose, and they try to killing for the people. So they use explosives, deadly gases to attain their goal. So the killing done by terrorists are pre-planned. So I already told, this is with having a plan. ಅವರು ಪ್ರೀ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂದ ಈ ಜನರನ್ನು ಕೊಲ್ಲುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಡನ್ ಬೈ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೀ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್. got it? So this is about for the terrorism. Then in this terrorism, look at this main. They work with their own network of intelligence. Own network of intelligence. Most of the people, those who are involving in a terrorism, in knowledge, they were most of the experts. They were most of the experts. How to speak, how to behave, how to escape. In these all fields, they be a good trainers. They're getting very well training and involving in these fields. So they work with their own network of intelligence. And they employ modern day gadgets and means of transportation. What is the meaning of your modern day gadgets mean? Look at here. And the means of transportation. ಹೊಸ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಾರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೈಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ದೇ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಡೇ ಗ್ಯಾಡ್ಜೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾದಮೇಲೆ ದೇ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್. ವೈ ದೇ ಚೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್? Because the population is more crowd in that areas. In case bombing in that areas means it leads to the die of most of the people. So that is why they targeted busy areas like airports. There is a crowd population. Railway stations, there is a crowd population. Markets, there is a crowd population, and other areas to attack. And they seek to spread their goals along with the violence. So I already told, with the ambition means by killing the people and creating the fear, they seek to spread their goals along with the violence, but they won't follow it for the non-violence. So they also use tactics like, what is the meaning of their tactics means? Some of the important strategies, ತಂತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Suicide bombing. Here suicide bombing means you can watching in some movies, ಆ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಂಬನ್ನು ಅವರೇ ಸುಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಏರಿಯಾಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರೇ ಬಾಂಬನ್ನು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರು ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಇರುವ ಜನರು ಸಹ ಸಾಯೋಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ suicide bombing. One of the part in terrorism, kidnapping innocent people to attain their targeted aims. For example, you can see some of the important movies. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಸ್ಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒತ್ತೆಯಾಳುಗಳಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಟೆಂಪಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕಿಡ್ನ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೊಲ್ತೀವಂತ ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೋ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತವರು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯೂಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಬಾಂಬಿಂಗ್, ಕಿಡ್ನ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ innocent people to attain their targeted aims. So this is possible only the terrorism. Only the terrorism. India is one of the countries in the world that has been the target of terrorism for many years. So India has facing this problem since 1947. Since 1947. So India is one of the countries in the world that has been the target of terrorism for many years. So throughout the Indian country, most of the places going to the attack, Bombay, Madras, Chennai, Bangalore, most of the target areas, terrorist target areas. So terrorism is and was there in states like Nagaland, Manipur, Kashmir, Punjab and other states. We can see some of the important places. At present also there is a terrorism. So such a places is there Nagaland in terrorism, Manipur also is there terrorism, Jammu and Kashmir also is there terrorism, Punjab also is there terrorism. And there was attack on Taj Hotel in Mumbai on 26 November 2007. This is one of the important example for terrorism. So terrorist people attacked on Taj Hotel November 26th 2007. So on that time one of the important Karnataka commando, he belongs to Hebbard, he died. Got it? And similarly the Parliament House had also been the target of terrorism. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಹ ಬಾಂಬ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹೈದ್ರಾಬಾದ್, ಚೆನ್ನೈ, Bengaluru, Buddha Gaya and other places to create panic. Here the panic they creating for most of the violence by using the most of the places like crowd places. Most of the places like crowd places. Because of the reason they need and they have to achieve their own goal by creating the violence. By creating the violence. So our neighboring countries like Pakistan and China are accused of supporting and aiding terrorism in our country. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತ ದೇಶದ ಮೇಲೆ ಚೈನಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ ಈ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ದಾಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಕ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೆಮ್. got it? And see a group of people sometimes solo people illegally enter to our Indian country from Bangladesh to India, from China to India and from Pakistan to India, and they converting as a suicide bombs. ಅವರಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಂಬನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಏರಿಯಾಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಮ್ಮಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವೇ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನೈಬರಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಚೈನಾ ಆರ್ ಅಕ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಏಡಿಂಗ್ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ country. India has always criticized that terrorism is in other countries also. So India questioning for the terrorism. This is illegal. Terrorism is illegal but not for legal. That is why, got it? It is considering, India always considering terrorism is one of the important danger activity, like always criticize it, questions, find out the merits and demerits of the terrorism. So our central and state governments have taken utmost care to stop terrorism. Here our central government also playing very important role and state government also playing very important role to control of the terrorism. And they have always strived to protect the property and life of ordinary people. Through the terrorist attacks, most of the people gone to the die, and always public and private property completely destroying. So here state and central government strive, it means make a great effort to stop the terrorism, terrorism, and they have even created special elite forces to tackle these terrorists. Do you know, like the elite forces means, for example, is there one of the important national service agency, got it? And in America is there FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation. In India is there CBI, Central Bureau of Investigation. These are the special elite forces, got it? Specially trained by these groups are specially trained. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಫೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಟೆರರಿಸಮನ್ನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಲವಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ and has undertaken many initiatives to stop terrorism. India is always a peace loving country, not loving for violence. India always love for the non-violence. So this was the reason purpose India always has been taken so many measures to complete the curb of the terrorism, or to completely control for the terrorism. See, eloquent history says that very little has been achieved a violent activities like terrorism. ನಾವು ಇತಿಹಾಸವನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದರೆ got it, ಅವರು ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವರೊಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸನ್ನು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, got it. But here mainly a look into the history says that very few little, like the dictator, who will dictate, the dictator means Italy dictator, and the Germany dictator like Adolf Hitler, Mussolini. So creating terrorism, they achieved only few persons, that is through the violent activities. At the same time, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು ಸಹ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. At the same time, history has been made by employing truth, non-violence and love. We can look into the history means, most of the people are preached for the truth, non-violence and love life. Truth, non-violence and love life. See, most of the persons here, the killing of people like Gandhiji, Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi did not harass the efforts to achieve progress through the peace. 3 ಜನನ ಕೊಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, 3 ಜನನ ಕೊಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆರರಿಸಮ್ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಭಯ ಬೀಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದನ್ನು ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟರು ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರು ಸಹ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ವೇರ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ವೈಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ non-violence is there. Only few people can spread violent methods, but most of the people spread non-violent methods. Look at here, Mahatma Gandhiji, Gautama Buddha, Vardhamana Mahavira, Muhammad Paigambbar, Basaveshwara, Jawaharlal Nehru, Ambedkar, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. So they are all the persons given importance for non-violence. They always trying to spread the truth, to spread the non-violence and to spread the love. Compared to the violence, the non-violence is very, very important. Got it? They led so many efforts to providing truth, non-violence and love throughout the country. So among these, few persons belongs to our Indian country. Gautama Buddha, Vardhamana Mahavira, like that, Basaveshwara, Mahatma Gandhiji, Nehru, Ambedkar, they were all the persons belongs to our Indian country. They always criticized the violence. They always spread for the non-violence. Peace and love are greater than violence and hate. See, compared to the violence, non-violence is very, very important. So like, dear students, here the non-violence, it means that playing very, very important role. And here we can look at the past history means, through the non-violence, only few people achieved their goals. But most of the people, through the non-violence, they achieved their most of the goals. This is, we should consider for the terrorism. And the last point of this lesson, so that is a corporate strategy. Got it? Do you know like that? Throughout the Indian country, most of the multinational companies are there. MNC companies, multinational companies are there, and most of the richest industries also there throughout the Indian country. So highest plan of organization, corporate strategies. ಸೊ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಂಬಿಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಇಳಿತಾರೆ. ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡನ್ನು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸನ್ನು ಕಟ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಜನರನ್ನು ಬೀದಿಗೆ ತಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಬಡತನದ ದೇಶವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ MNC ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ. ಹೌ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ country. Let's now we have to learn what is the meaning of corporate strategy and what is the present corporate strategy in our Indian country. A group administrative measure. Got it? Administrative means relating to the running of business. Administrative measure relating to the running of the business. So a group administrative measure undertaken by a company. So one company has been taken for the decisions. Why that company undertaking most of the decisions means to achieve a premeditated target. To achieve a premeditated target. Premeditated target means especially a crime. ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲನ್ನು ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಂದರೆ ಕ್ರೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಮೂವೀಸ್. What did you know like that recent movie Kaidi number 150, Megastar Chiranjeevi acted. So he be a leader of the farmers, and one MNC company always trying to the capturing of the so many lands belongs to the farmers. That time he supported to the farmers. So between the corporate companies and common man there is a biggest fight struggling. So that is a crime. So that is a premeditated target. So this we should consider for the corporate strategy. That we should consider for the corporate strategy. So this is the one more question. What is the meaning of corporate strategy? A group administrative measure undertaken by a company to achieve a premeditated target is called as a corporate strategy. So the corporate strategies has been the biggest challenge in front of Indian society, especially in 21st century. Which is the biggest challenge to our Indian country? This is a one mark and very important question. Compared to terrorism, compared to corruption, compared to gender discrimination, compared to caste discrimination, compared to criminalism, compared to unemployment, this is the, which one is the corporate strategy is the biggest challenge in front of our Indian country, especially for the 21st century. Especially for the 21st century. So the present day corporate strategy are using globalized environment and modern technologies. So corporate companies, MNC companies throughout the world is there. Throughout the world is there. These countries are utilizing the advanced scientific technology. Advanced scientific technology. So like that globalized means worldwide, and modern technologies, it means they using a new technologies to controlling of the people. New technologies to controlling of the people. The main aim of these strategies are maximizing the profits of the company. What is the maximizing the profits of the company here? Make as large company profit ಅನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. So that is the main aim of these strategies are maximizing the profit of the company illegally. So this affects the people, the society and a country negatively. ಸೊ ಇದು ದೇಶದ ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೊಡೆತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜನರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್, society and country negatively, but not for the positively. Unfavorable condition to India, not for favorable condition. So this is a unfavorable conditions to India through the corporate strategy. The corporate strategies influence the decision of the governments. So most of the biggest MNC companies, they involving in politics. They providing most of the funds to the government. when they providing most of the funds to the government and they involving in taking decision of the government policies also. So this is one of the important effect through the corporate strategy. So the corporate strategies influence the decision of the government also. Say on the positive side, the same corporate companies can be employed to alleviate social problems like poverty. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಕ್ರೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೋ, ಬಟ್ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಯೂಸಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪಾವರ್ಟಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್, ಮ್ಯಾಲ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆನಿ ಅದರ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ CSR program. So my name is CSR. So through the CSR program, it means CSR means, what is the meaning of here? CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility Program. Like here, the corporate companies are playing very important role. Most of the corporate companies are involving in a crime to achieving their goal with the using of the technology. In the same way, few helps is there to our nation, like elevation of the eradicated poverty and providing health, good skill training, and many other aspects through the CSR program. It means corporate social responsibility. And the government need to mandate such initiatives through the appropriate legal measures. Government has been, must and should has been take to control such a illegal measures. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲೀಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳವರು ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಲ್ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಲೀಗಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಸಚ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ದ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚಾನಲೈಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫೇವರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಲೀಡ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವು ಲೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಓವರ್ ದ corporate companies. So like dear students, here most of the corporate companies or MNC companies are playing very important role. So dear students, this is the lesson Political Science 1, the problems of India and their solutions, class 10. This is Chandrasekhar, social science teacher, BGS Public School, Shitlaghatta. Thank you. Have a nice day.